Hello, my name is Rob. Today is a very important day. There's been many stuff going around over the years. Many stuff is happening over these days. But we're not talking about that. Today we are talking about a different subject that probably many YouTubers could never say, and probably get into trouble if they say the slightest thing. Really? What are we talking about? Politics. You can't do politics. That's the one thing that YouTubers can't do. But you can't do this. Listen, camera guy, we can't put this on YouTube. This will get us banned for what? Thank you, Mr. Camera Guy. Signorno, you might want to come out with me. Okay. Thank you, Signorno. We are now talking about something very important to the British. The British are about to vote for a new Prime Minister. What does that mean, Signorno? It means, Signorno, the reason why Rob the Show will never talk about the politics or any means of elections and other means of stuff that is happening in the news. First thing on our subject is, it's too complicated. Why is it complicated? Because this subject is so not our thing. We're more designed to help people feel better about life, not make them worse. Politics and other means of stuff that's happening over the years and stuff is very hard to explain to the public, and if we say one thing wrong, we could end up getting a big backlash of stuff. That doesn't sound good. It isn't. Sorry folks, if you want us to talk about the news in the future, we're never going to do it because it's just too complicated. If we even say anything relevant in the news and we say it by mistake wrongly after some more information comes into power, we'll end up being wrong, or we might say something that we're not really meant to say. So, what are the other reasons? I'm glad you asked. The reason why we're not talking about politics and anything in the news is because that if we say anything wrong, people in the comment section can tell us something wrong we said, or worse, we can end up getting into serious trouble. What do you mean by that? People, the second reason why we won't do this is because probably 50 years from now, this information will end up leaking onto other places. Really? What would happen? Well, let's just say the producer, aka the person who makes these videos, got famous at something, and somebody found the information about him talking about politics and stuff that really might get him into trouble. Okay. And they ended up finding the video or content about anything, and I mean anything. He ends up getting into trouble with the media and means of stuff, and he ends up being blamed. And if he can't find anyone to help him, he can end up getting into serious trouble, or even into serious trouble. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. So, what is the last step? The last step in our reason why we never do politics and other means of stuff about news and politics. The reason is because politics and the news are just too much for kids. Well, not politics, of course. It's just something that kids can never grasp. Sure, there are some things on TV like there is a thing called Newsround, but the reason why we'll never do it is because this page isn't about news and politics. We are here to keep kids happy. We're here to make sure that kids always have a smile on their face, even though some of the jokes we talk about aren't really funny. We're here to show you that the world isn't a dark place. We're here to make the world a better place for you and me. But mostly you. So the next time you see something horrible on the news, or if you don't get about politics, don't worry. 50 years from now, you'll understand politics and the news. But until then, just watch a cat video. Don't watch politics or the news. And if you want to know more about news, you might want to just read the newspaper or watch News Round on the CBBC channel, or CBBC, whatever you're going to pronouncing that name. So remember, kids, if you get worried about something in the news or in politics or whatever, don't worry. We're here to help, and also your parents. I actually don't know. But wherever he is, I hope he's alright. Curse you, Hand. Curse you!